Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel, welcome back. Today I'm going to be reviewing episode 4 of Magical Girl Raising Project, Mahou Shoujo Ikusei Kakaku. I know this is a little late, but I got behind. But anyways, so this episode continues off from the last episode where we see that they are going to attack Snow White and steal all her candies, and that's what they plan to do. They try to do that and they kind of succeed, but not really, because they have their own plan. Well, I mean, specific people have a plan of their own. We kind of learned a little bit more about Ruler, how in the real world she just always feels like she's surrounded by idiots and stuff, and like that's just the type of person she is. So when she entered Magical Girl world and she found out that her power was she's able to control people, she kind of got very, very excited, and that's kind of what she did. She had a run-in with Calamity Mary, and then after that she decided to surround herself with weaker people so that she can use them to kind of protect herself, and that's what she thought she did. But turns out that's not what happened, because we kind of see that Swim Swim has her own plans and pretty much was the one to orchestrate the fall of Ruler and pretty much her death. We also kind of see that Nemerin had a little part in this whole thing, because before, when we saw that Nemerin was in that dream with the girl and the princess, that actually turned out to be Swim Swim. Swim Swim loves princesses, and she's always wanted to be a princess of her own, and we see that Nemerin actually convinced her to be her own princess, to be her own ruler, and I think that's what really got her thinking that she can take over Ruler's position. But to take over Ruler's position, that means Ruler has to be gone, and so Swim Swim did what was necessary. When they went to go collect the candies, she actually took 25,000, I think. Snow White had collected like 50,000 and she took 25,000, and then she had Tama, the little dog girl, send a little email to Fav to distribute all of the candies among all the girls except for Snow White, La Pucelle, and Ruler, I'm pretty sure. And so that pretty much landed Ruler in last place. And of course, because she landed in last place, Ruler died. And it was actually very kind of really tragic, because we see the twins, or they're not twins, but the two little angels kind of just laughing about it and being like, haha, Ruler, she's dead, finally, that meanie. And it's like, she's literally dead, and we kind of actually see her body lying there with like blood everywhere, and you're like, oh snap, like, was not expecting that at all. Like, this show just kind of like raises death flags for everyone, so I'm literally expecting every single person to die at this point, and I kind of didn't expect that Ruler would die so quickly. She kind of seemed like she had a more important role in the whole show, but I guess not. I guess it's kind of, she was like a stepping stone for Swim Swim to become Ruler, and I'm kind of interested to see what Swim Swim will do, because you can't really read what she's doing, but by the end of the episode, Swim Swim kind of brought Ruler to this random spot, and she kind of paid her respects in a way and was talking about how she'll do everything in her honor, kind of. I don't know exactly what she said, but like, she paid respects to her, even though she kind of just killed her. So we see, of course, La Pucelle and Snow White survive again once more. We do see that La Pucelle can totally F someone up, because her giant freaking sword, dang, like, that's legit. So I'm excited to see more fighting, because this is like the first actual kind of like fighting scene that we get to see, so it's really cool and opens up the whole, there will be actual fighting in this anime. By the end of the episode, we see that, I think this is the end of the episode, hopefully it is, because I kind of watched 4 and 5 at the same time, but we see Sister Nana and Frost Prism, I think her name is, kind of call a meeting with Top Speed and, oh, what is her name? Ripple. We see that they call a little meeting between the two, and we also see a new girl introduced, and she looks all like gothic Lolita kind of thing going on, but we don't really know what she's doing, except she's looking for the white magical girl, and obviously we can just assume that is Snow White. But overall, I really dig this episode, because it's kind of getting into the dark aspect that I'm hoping for this show, because we know that it's magical girls, obviously, but we also know that there is a darker theme to it as well, because we know that these games aren't all what they seem to be, and it really got into it with just killing her off and like the other girls being happy about it and like acting as though like this death was kind of insignificant and it was just kind of like an everyday thing, and you're like, you just killed a girl. And especially Swim Swim looks so young too. Like, we don't know the exact ages of all these girls. I kind of am getting the feeling that the show is going to get a lot more dark from here, so I'm very excited. But yeah, that's it for my review. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If some of you guys I know have dropped it, but like really, you should give it a chance. It does seem to be getting a lot more darker and a lot more interesting, so I would definitely give it a chance. But yeah, that's my review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I make a bunch of videos a week, and bye!